In today's episode, we're taking our Grilla Grills Silverbac fired up to 350 degrees, and we're gonna be making a dessert that will rock your socks off. Let's make some smoked Ooey Gooey vanilla cake. Let's get started. If you follow my channel at all, or if you've been watching any of my videos, you know that baking and me do not mix. I wanted to make something simple that had about 5 or 6 ingredients that we could put on the smoker, kind of sit it and forget it, and have a really delicious and tasty treat. And through that thought process, the Ooey Gooey cake came through. Our first ingredient is a box of yellow cake mix. I'm sure this is stuffed somewhere in your pantry down in the bottom. You can use the super moist like I'm using. I don't like that word moist. Take your cooking gill knife and open that bag. Look how great that sliced through. Use code GRILLMARK at the Cooking Gill website for 15% off your order. We're gonna mix this part in the bowl. Told you, baking and me don't mix. That is a lot of cake mix. Next, 1/2 cup of melted butter. Pour that right on top. Then we're gonna take 1 egg. Take that cracked egg, put it into the bowl, just like that. A little Grillionaire pro tip, take your trash, put it in the box, and keep it with you until the end. That way you can throw everything away. Cleanup is easy. Now we're gonna take a spoon here and we're just going to mix all this around until we get our cake batter consistency that we're looking for. This is the cake mix consistency that you're looking for, this kind of doughy mixture right here. We're gonna take our 9x13 baking dish that we got here. We're going to oil it up with a little bit of coconut oil, just so that we have that non-stick that we're looking for. And you're gonna take this cake dough ball and put it right there at the bottom. And this is gonna be our base layer for this Ooey Gooey vanilla cake. Then you just kind of spread it out across the bottom evenly, making that nice base layer. Now we have to make the filling, which is gonna be simple ingredients such as cream cheese, vanilla extract, eggs, and melted butter and powdered sugar. First step is some softened cream cheese. We got Great Value brand, and it's been sitting on the counter since I got it this morning, just to make sure that it is nice and soft. And the directions would call for you to use maybe a hand beater or hand mixer or something like that. We don't have one of those here in the chef's kitchen, so we're gonna use our heavy duty KitchenAid. And we're gonna put that down in there. There we go. 2 eggs. All you have to do this is take the eggs and to crack it so you don't get any shell in there. One of these is gonna break. One is softer and harder than the other. So there we go. See, that one broke. And into the bowl it goes. There we go. Next part of the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Well, we only have the concentrate because byproducts. So pour that in. Into the bowl. Another 1/2 cup of melted unsalted butter. Last ingredient is a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. This is commercial grade, so we're gonna start slow and then speed it up until all the ingredients are mixed well. If you look here, you see that everything is well combined. Now, truth be told, we first started with the beater attachment and then we moved on to the whisk because this mixed it together better. Now we're gonna take our cake base layer and we're going to take our mixture and we're going to pour it on top. Just like that. Now we're gonna pray to the smoking and barbecue gods that everything works properly and this cooks great, because again, I suck at baking. But I can tell you, our Grilla Grills Silverbac is running at a pristine 350 degrees. We're gonna put this on the smoker, right in the center, and we're gonna let that bake for about 30 to 35 minutes. We'll see what happens on the other side. 35 minutes is up. We've got our oven mitts on. Let's take a look. It's got nice and golden brown on the edges, if you can see that right here. It has solidified. So we're gonna take this inside and let it rest for about another 10 minutes or so, kind of like a steak, and then we're gonna dive in. So far, I think we've done well, but we have to dive in and see how it tastes. I'm going to cut a square out here. Came out cleanly. You can see we got the gooiness on the inside there. Cake base right there at the bottom. As always, you know we gotta try it. There's the cross section right there. Cheers. Oh my God, that's so good. It's creamy, it's gooey, it's sweet, it has a hint of smoke. This is delicious. We nailed it. That is so good. This is like a 12 out of 10. And it's great because if you have a pellet smoker or a Kamado or anything where you can get that grill running at a nice even temperature for a long period of time, you essentially have an oven that can produce smoke. And kissing this with a little bit of smoke was the right call to do. This is, I'm going for another bite, sorry. God. For sure, one of the best desserts I've ever made. This will be available on my website, grillmartco.com. Just click on the menu board blog and it'll be up there. And until next time, make sure you keep those grills fired up so the flavor doesn't go down. We'll see you then.